Our base for exploring this corner of southern Spain was Estepona, a beautiful seaside town on the Costa del Sol. Located about 30 kilometers west of Marbella and just 20 kilometers from Gibraltar, Estepona offers the perfect mix of traditional Andalusian charm and modern coastal living. Families flock to Estepona for its playgrounds, golf courses, and year-round festivals. Its colorful old town, lined with flowers, expansive beaches, and easygoing vibe made it the perfect base for the start of our adventures. One of our favorite day trips started with a short drive inland from Estepona to the Utrera Canyon Path, about 25 minutes away. The Utrera Canyon Path is a spectacular walk through the Sierra de la Utrera, a protected natural area famous for its dramatic limestone landscape. The route is about 4.7 kilometers round trip, winding through a karst canyon filled with towering rock walls, narrow passages, and rugged natural scenery. The highlight for Aaliyah was definitely the scrambling. She spent much of the hike climbing over enormous boulders, finding her way higher and higher through the canyon. Every turn revealed another rocky challenge, which made the adventure feel more like a natural playground than a traditional hike. The canyon is also an important habitat for nesting rock birds, adding to the feeling that we were exploring a wild and untouched corner of Andalusia. After the canyon walk, we headed to one of the region's most unusual historic sites, Baños de la Hedionda de Casares, a Roman-era sulfur spring hidden among the countryside. According to local legend, Julius Caesar was cured of a skin condition after bathing here around 61 BC. While the story remains a legend rather than proven history, the springs have been attracting visitors for centuries. The mineral-rich water stays around 21 degrees Celsius, and after our hike, dipping our toes into the cool spring water was incredibly refreshing. The distinctive sulfur smell was unmistakable, but it was part of the unique experience of visiting this ancient bathing site. Continuing our journey along the coast, we stopped at Castillo de la Duquesa in the village of El Castillo. This 18th-century coastal fortress was built in 1767 during the reign of Charles III of Spain. It was part of a network of defensive structures designed to protect the Kingdom of Granada's coastline from attacks by Barbary pirates and smugglers. The castle also stands above a much older Roman archaeological site, reminding visitors that this stretch of coastline has been strategically important for thousands of years. Before crossing into Gibraltar, we stopped at Mirador El Higuerón, a viewpoint offering a spectacular panorama of the Rock of Gibraltar rising dramatically above the Mediterranean. From here, the famous limestone monolith dominates the landscape, with the Bay of Gibraltar stretching below. And on clear days, the view extends across the strait toward North Africa. We parked our rental car at the Spanish side of the border and walked toward the crossing into Gibraltar. Gibraltar is a British overseas territory, and after Brexit, visitors need their passports to enter. The border process was surprisingly quick and straightforward. One of the first things that makes Gibraltar unique is that the road into town crosses directly over the airport runway. Pedestrians and vehicles wait while aircraft take off or land, and then the barriers open again. It is one of the few places in the world where you can casually walk across an active runway as part of your daily journey. For the day, we left Spain behind and stepped into a unique British overseas territory with its own culture, history, and identity. Despite its tiny size, we were surprised to discover that Gibraltar has a World Trade Center, reflecting its role as an international business hub. Despite being only a short distance from the Spanish coast, Gibraltar is a world of its own. We stopped for a rest and snack at Commonwealth Park, a peaceful green space surrounded by historic walls and tropical landscaping. A welcome break from the steep streets and busy center. Aaliyah was immediately drawn to the striking orange bird of paradise flower. Its vivid orange and blue blooms, resembling a bird in flight, added a splash of exotic beauty to the park. As we continued, we caught views of the cable car climbing up toward the summit of the Rock of Gibraltar, carrying visitors high above the city. Next, we spotted the Windsor Suspension Bridge, dramatically spanning a rugged rocky gorge. The roads curved around the neighborhoods, and the coast had spectacular drop-offs to the ocean below. The next landmark was St. Bernard's Church, recognizable by its bright yellow facade. We then saw King Fahd bin Abdulaziz Al Saud Mosque. This mosque is one of the most distinctive religious buildings on the Rock. And lastly was the rugged coastline around Europa Point. Standing here, surrounded by the sea, with views across the strait toward Morocco, gave us a sense of just how strategically important this tiny piece of land has been throughout history. From ancient Mediterranean civilizations to British naval power, Gibraltar has always been a crossroads between continents. On our walk back, we ventured through the Camp Tunnel, part of Gibraltar's extensive network of historic tunnels. Next was the Europa waterfall cascading down the steep cliffs. During our walk, we also passed many information boards outlining the history of this important fortification. Rosia Bay, once an important naval anchorage, now a seemingly neglected coastal feature steeped in history. Eventually, we arrived at the Southport Gates, remnants of Gibraltar's historic defenses. We spent a full day exploring around the Rock of Gibraltar, walking from one end of the peninsula to the other, and then back. By the end of the day, we had walked nearly 20 kilometers taking in the sights of Gibraltar. We eventually made our way back through Main Street, passing landmarks such as the Cathedral of St. Mary the Crown before ending our long walk. Although parts of Gibraltar felt almost like stepping into a carefully preserved themed attraction, a place where British mailboxes, Mediterranean streets, military history, and dramatic landscapes all meet, it was still a fascinating experience. For such a small territory, Gibraltar offers an incredible amount of history, culture, and scenery packed into one unforgettable day. Join us next time as we explore the town of Cadiz. See you there.